Alright, time to do a look at the new stuff in Star Trek Online's recent update. Why? It's here. This is my first character that I created when I first started playing the game, and okay, I've tweaked the look since then. Mostly changed the uniform, but I wanted to use this one because they added a new feature to the game that is something very, very new. These things. And you get a free one. Wow, the free offers last a month. Okay. Well, that's useful to know for people who haven't already clicked it. Yeah, I'm going to get, I'll get some of these now and just put them in the bank for later. Because I'm definitely going to do that on certain other bridge officers, just not right now. Anyways, okay, that's an interesting look. Liberated Borg Romulan, huh? Interesting. Okay, whatever. Anyway, so what does this token do? Well, it lets you take a bridge officer and upgrade them. Yeah, okay. And here's all of the list of all of the stuff that it does. The fact that it force sets the rarity is interesting because previously rarity was not a stat. It was something that the game would decide after they were commissioned anyways. Prior to being commissioned, they have an actual rarity stat. But after commissioning, bridge officers would previously have their rarity, in this case green, determined by their traits. This character has no superior traits and no basic traits because she is a, I think, 13-year-old bridge officer from a version of the tutorial that no longer exists. Anyways, though, so this is the first bridge officer I ever acquired while playing the game. So, let's see. Alright, well, it has that now. Oh, it actually puts the name as Elite Bridge Officer. Ooh, shiny. Your options. Nope, still can't promote. Oh well. Skills. Note how it has learned things. This is because these are not standard ones. That whole thing of where it teaches her a whole bunch of skills. Yeah, all that really does is give her the ones that you can get in the bridge officer manual vendor, who is under here. Just normal stuff. She has torpedo high yield one, torpedo spread one, but the 23C versions, no. Chemosite lace weapons 3, that's a lockbox thing. Obviously, she's not getting that. Anyway, so traits. These are all traits that had superior versions. So she goes from having 0 superior traits to 4 superior traits, which is actually pretty cool. I can... Oh, hello. This has a list of standard traits you can have her choose from, and this is something that they left out of the I guess you could say description of how this works. I'll go with lucky. So you don't need to use trait packs to give them traits like this. You just need to have a because there's this list of generic traits that you can give them. Now, this is something I find worth considering because I'm not 100% sure these are all things that an Andorian would normally have access to. Because, again, these are like the generic traits that all captains get. Like, this is like, if you look here, like, really, it reset all of these traits again. Good thing I looked. Hey. But yeah, it's like stuff like Technophile. You can't give that to the bridge officer because it's an R&D trait, and you get that once, and it gets added to your captain. And you know what? I'm going to mention that one in feedback. But this is an alien character, so she has a whole bunch of non-standard traits like telepathic and telekinetic. Oh, this is interesting. This was reworded as telekinetic shove. See, because the bridge officer version, which I don't think I have a bridge officer on this character that can do. You know what? I'll look just to see. Because there's a bridge officer version for the ground that's referred to as telekinesis or something, but it's always been different from the captain version because of the fact that it isn't a clicky power. Oh yeah, looks like this character doesn't have any alien bridge officers. Now this is interesting because she actually has 4 superior traits, and I didn't upgrade her. She just came this way. Kind of weird. Oh well. This is a weird trait, especially since I don't think captains can get it. It's kind of very strange, you know? Let's get performance. It's only 40, but it's something. Whatever. Yeah, this is one of the ones that gets subterfuge instead of superior Romulan operative, which, yeah. Anyway, so what I could give her a 5th device, which honestly isn't that big of a deal, but it means she can have a combat pet, a clicky power device, and 3 of these. Or I could give her a respirator or something. Yeah, you know, doesn't exist. Oh, right. Giving her power cells is a bad idea because power cells don't work with melee weapons. Decisions. Oh, she doesn't have a tribble. Wait, am I doing the team tribble thing on this character? No. Oh, okay then. Yeah, fine. Photonic tribble. That'll actually be pretty good. Yeah, I'll put this down here. I'm not using it anyways. Tetrian, for those times when you have a Tetrian damage ground endeavor and you don't actually use any Tetrian weapons because you don't have a reason to want to use Tetrian weapons. So, there's a kit frame slot. Oh, hey. Hello. Ah, right! I forgot. It has to be a tactical kit. This is an engineer character, so I have to give her one that my engineer character has no reason to use. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's an interesting bit of pondering here. Because this character doesn't have tactical kit frames, like at all, for any reason, ever. But I vaguely recall having picked up I want to try that board kit frame where it makes turrets. I don't remember if there are options for those. Also, is my character using a universal kit frame? I don't think so. Oh, right, the old Romulan Embassy kit. Yes. Yeah, I know. Oh, not the best, but honestly, back when it was released, it was the best. But that was like 10 years or something ago. Maybe it's only 8. I don't remember. Anyway, so let's see here. Personal equipment. I think kit frames are categorized in his category. Oh, modules are down here. Yeah, okay. Okay, you know what? I don't like the. Let's see. Let's set quality. Let's just see what happens. Oh wow, 14 million for the cheapest one. Nope. Oh, Xindi at Mark 15. See, well, these are interesting because of the fact that uh, realistically, no one actually bothers with them because of stupid exposed exploit stuff, and they don't really have other stats that are actually good. Guys. Okay, a very rare kit. A Mark 4 Terran Empire kit for control duration. Okay, this only works if you have debuffs that apply that stuff. And no, I don't think I have that for this character build. Let's see here. What's she actually currently using on the ground? Yeah, stop that. Okay, so this is not a control ability. It's a shield drain / shield heal. Self buff. Again, I don't think this counts as control. This Sonic Suppression Field is that one where it causes the character to suddenly turn black. It doesn't make you invisible. It's like mask energy signature on ground. In the way it looks, anyways. Enemies actually can target you still. They just usually don't. And lunge. Yeah, that just does a whole lot of damage. So, control-based stuff. No, thank you. Xindi, yeah, we talked about this already. But exposed duration isn't terrible because the character can do expose / exploit stuff. It's just not necessarily a core part of the build. So it's not a useless stat. Also, increasing the exposed duration increases the odds that the bridge officer will actually successfully use the mechanic. So, maybe we'll look at other options first, however. And like I mentioned before, control duration, like on the Terran Empire's kits, hell no. Okay, let's look at a Herald kit. Tetrian weapon damage. No. Guys, she's a melee build. Endurance training for increasing maximum hit points. This is actually a setup for this bridge officer where, while kit performance is certainly good and helpful and useful, bonus damage might actually be better if it's actually 20% bonus damage and not, fuzzy math. What do we have here? So, she doesn't use any of those abilities. Also, some of those abilities I think are actually captain powers. Like Smoke Grenade and Stun Grenade. You can give those to bridge officers. I don't know about Suppressing Fire. Maybe. Anyway. Anyways, though. Not something that works for this build. Alright, Terran Empire kits. More control duration. No thank you. Side buff. Ambush, Motionless Accelerator, Overwatch, Stealth Module, Rally Cry, and Battle Strategies. Let's see here. Well, I have Target Optics and Lunge as the only standard abilities, which not that good. So, this doesn't work either. Alright, let's see. Xindi kits, no. Fluid kit. Which, again, we looked at one of those already. Fluid kit. Wait, what? Oh, hello. This one would actually work. So, Lunge, Sweeping Strikes, Plasma Grenade, and Photon Grenade. The hilarious part here, though, is that, one, this one has Armor Expert and Health Regen on it, which Armor Expert is actually somewhat useful. Health Regen, is the worst stat you can possibly have on a kit frame. Why? Note how it says outside combat in the tool tab. That is the problem, is that since it only works outside combat, your health usually recharges within like 2 or 3 seconds as soon as combat ends. Who cares? Kind of a bummer. So, this option is actually something that would be viable as a concept anyways. Oh, here's a different one that has side damage. Oh wait, it has regen again. We hate those. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay, HP times 2. You know what? Let's see here. Attack. There we go. Side buff, side damage. PSG resistance. That is interesting, especially since this character has a shield heal ability. Personal shield hardness would actually increase that. Honestly, though, this kit frame is a weak sauce option because it's only a 30% chance to actually have the special ability take effect, and quite frankly, these just aren't that great. Now, I could do something silly like... Oh, actually, to be honest, it's not even all that silly, because buying a kit frame from a fleet holding is something where you can choose exactly the kit frame you want from the admittedly limited list of options, much like the one that I'm currently using on my captain. So, let's ponder. Do these even actually have kit frames? I don't remember. No, kit modules, not frames. Oh yeah, that's true. None of the actual like fleet gear sets actually has a kit frame as part of the set. Let's see here. What do we have in my bank? I don't think I have anything in my bank that actually can be used by a tactical officer. Yeah, I don't even have all that much stuff related to kits in my bank anyways. What are these things? They're old. Really old. Dum dum dum. Yep, no kit frames. So, getting a cheap junk one on the exchange. No. Actually, hold on a second. Oh, right, yeah, that's the thing with that one. Honestly, it's like sorting out. Let's see, because I need one. It's too bad you can't use multiple variables here. But you need to sort out the one. Well, I only want the ones that have side damage, but I can't just, Yeah, this is one that automatically pulled up. Would actually be extremely good for this bridge officer now that I think about it. Oh wait, here. You know what? This one's better. Well, okay. Yeah, I'll go with this one. Which, admittedly, there are other things I could do, but whatever. This actually brings up an interesting point. Certain kit frame options that you can acquire that are story kit frames, you kind of can't get ones that are outside your captain's branch. So, like for example, well, let's see here. What's a good example of one? Kunyan War. Why is it? Oh, right. I didn't actually do those, but I did this one previously.
One way or another.
Anyways, midnight. So the nope, never mind. That's the wrong one. Just to dust. No, that wasn't it. What's the one we have the Undine in attacking ESD? Not the Iconians, but the Undine. Let's see what this one says. Oh, shut up. No, those are just ship weapons. Oh, and pushing escape. I'm really struggling to remember which of these actually have kit frame options. I know there's the one at the final part. Oh, right. Well, they had the cinematic destruction of ESD. You know? I don't think that was midnight. Oh, right. Yeah, I looked at this. That's the Soul Defense set. It doesn't have Undine stuff. Dang it. Now I feel the need to just look at everything. This is mostly the stuff you do inside the thing. Doesn't... So here's the one where we find out that the Undine are attacking stuff. Right, Mindscape happens after the this is actually just a thing where you go to the area. Oh, wait. That's right. The Undine being revealed in the mission I'm thinking of is actually Egg, not Cooper. This one is about... This one has to do with Cooper, not Egg. These are all things that involve Delta Quadrant races, though. Replay. This is the Sela mission where... You know what?
This is Lieutenant Commander Kyla Van Zyl in the shuttle Tereshkova. I'm on leave from Voyager, and I was passing the Opus system when I picked up some odd energy readings.
Usable by your career. Career-specific kit reward.
But I could use some help, and reports your ship might be available. Rendezvous with me at these coordinates.
This would presumably just give me an engineer kit frame that can only be used by an engineer. And, you know, choose one of the following. I think I chose the armor last time I did this. And thus, I don't think this would actually give me something that I could give to my bridge officer. Although, you know what? It's something that feels like a thing worth investigating. At any rate, I'm going to pull one of these tokens out. Upgrade this because I mean, I'm not sure. I'm going to use something else. I'm doing. Let's see. That's an interesting point. Oh yeah, the chance doesn't change when it gets upgraded. At least not, mark upgrades. 28.1, 28.1, 37.5 versus 26.2 and 33.1. Not exactly great, but whatever. Really? So, anyways, now it's a 46.5, but it's still a 30% chance. And honestly, sweeping strikes as a way of triggering this would be far better than lunge because lunge just hits once. Sweeping strikes is basically like having a melee weapon where you just like beat on someone until they die. Okay, so how does rarity increase this? Bigger numbers. 37.9 or 31.9 or 46.5. Oh. Okay, rarity doesn't increase those numbers at all. It just adds an ability. Why is it telling me which ability it's going to add? That seems strange. It says shield hardness and endurance training. And this says that it's going to get definitely add willpower to that. Ha! Usually it just shows a question mark because it hasn't randomized it yet. That's different. Anyways, I'm done with that for now. So, I give Corsiba the newly acquired kit. I like how it sorts these by mark, because quite frankly, these are weak sauce. I mean, yes, it does have some effect to be better than nothing. This might as well be nothing. This one, again, better than nothing. Still weak sauce. Yeah, whatever. I did actually equip all of these to someone, right? Well, I'll worry about that later. This armor, yeah, I don't know. Might use that sometime. Alright, so we are going to go to Hovis and quickly determine whether or not I can acquire the Uneasy Allies kit frame in order to give it to my bridge officer. As someone who's done this mission before, I'm going to do my best to get it over with as quickly as possible. Because, I'm just here for the reward. Staring at Will Wheaton's face in a really, really horrifically mangled version. Yeah, I'm going to play the event later. I was actually planning on playing the event first, but then I started having questions that I felt needed answered. Hurry up already. Oh, now it's going. Yeah, I know. Beam overload. Oh, wait.
I'm wondering if the freighters
I just remembered something.
Weapons. I don't think they're hauling cargo.
Did I? Yay, thanks for the admin message. I was paying attention the first time. Okay, so just because... Wait. Okay, that's interesting. Anyways, I'm going to throw things together and hope it actually remembers it this time. Yeah, I don't remember what the other ones I had were. Close it up. Okay, that's system redundancies. I know this is a beam overload build, so... Yeah, I know. It's like, why don't you remember this? Because I threw the build together months ago, and I haven't changed it since then. Am I using reverse shield polarity? No. Improve critical systems. I am using emergency power abilities, so yeah, that'll do something. Cloaking, no. This is actually really a neat ability. Certain times it's useful, granted, the rest of the time it's not, but still, you know. Now this is an interesting one, since... it's kind of more of an exotic thing. I'm not using tractor beam, so I can't use that. Oh, yeah, sure, I'll go with that. Oh, right, I have a slot for a 5th or 6th one. Oh, yeah, this is fun. This is, I think, the Itajara trait. Alright, let's get this over with.
This is the Romulan Imperial Star Navy. You are in a restricted area. Leave immediately.
These aren't functional ships. They're Imperial loyalists.
Yeah, every time I click the button, oh, I'm out of range. Oh, hey, I have this button. Honestly, the lance didn't really do a huge amount. Huh. Well, oh right.
Thanks for
Now I
the
have to wait for
assistance.
combat to leave.
I don't know yet. Based on these ships' identification, I think it's a Q ship.
This is Lieutenant Gaius Salon. This unit is...
Whoops. Alright, onward. One thing that would make that Sif Burst trait ridiculous is if you could trigger it with traits that heal you. But you can't. Oh well. I know, my build doesn't involve just wandering in and shooting things, but quite frankly, these enemies are just too weak.
That doesn't help much. They must be trying to gain access to the gateway data. There's a door to the left.
side door and down to the gate. Ice room. Well, which... The sun. I suppose... I know this is our one chance to find out. My engineers report that this...
What are you doing to my ship down there? Don't make things worse. I shouldn't need to remind you that we're on a timetable, so I won't.
I understand. The no system? Interesting. My ship has been modified to protection. The Talshiar may be opposed.
We are under attack. Requesting assistance.
Responding to your request for assistance.
Hakeem's tried. The Talshiar. Someone else has been through here recently. Talshiar! Why am I not surprised the mess hall is the only place here that wasn't kept totally dark? At least they were smart enough to take the weapons out of the armory. Hakiv's Sanctum. I'm guessing that side door isn't just a trap. There must be a way through this blank wall. Maybe there's a release trigger in the office.
Allow me. All another secret door. Hakeem was always someone like my mom. Let's get this gateway working again.
You're getting a little too close to the truth. It's time to eliminate you both.
You should be more careful about the loyalty of your supporters.
Stop her! Don't let her escape! Kill it!
There we go. Good. There's a gateway on this side. We won't be stuck here. Now, let's see. You! Automated defenses? What are those?
Get that force field down!
I won't let you take me!
We need to catch her before she can cause any more trouble. She's locked the door. Try to unlock it one of these times or later. Interesting. According to this data, we're in the Andromeda Galaxy. You should download some of these files to your TriCore. This sphere seems to be much older than yours. There's communication traffic from Iconian ships inside the sphere. I've never seen these kinds of vessels before. Ah, here we go. Almost there. Got it. The door is open. Taurus must have overloaded the perimeters of the plasma without... There's nowhere left to run. Do you really think the Iconians...
No, you don't understand. I didn't seek them out because I wanted to rule. I needed them to save us, to turn back time, to undo all this. And bring back Romulus.
Then you're more of a fool than I thought. How absurd to think that she could have ever... Did you feel that? The sphere just jumped. The Iconian invasion is beginning. It's a herald. The personal guards and servants of the Iconians. Fighting is not our best option. Head for the gate. The herald will be back. Run! Head for the gateway. The gateway is stabilized.
It's good to have you back. A Dyson sphere jumped into position near the Iconia system less than an hour ago.